Alright, good evening. Been a while. Right. Bit of Monster Train. Gonna try once again to get through this. Have I never beaten a Covenant with this? Incredible. Just a few more attempts. 2 hours or so. We do have a battering ram, so if I get a few steelworkers, that could help immensely. Have a multi-strike man, friendly units enter with armor, that helps. Because every piece of armor is like 50 damage. The end of a spikes 3, it's kinda not great for my champion, so I'm gonna skip it. 1 and 2. Kill the healer. Just stack a heal. Plan with this champion specifically is probably to either rely on the... Not having any damage here is kinda sad. Rely on the battering ram. And try to do it with... well, unfortunately we just drew it, so that's not gonna happen. Still 25 damage isn't too bad. For that, the battering ram, I'll have to make it cheaper. Wonderful. First things first, I need a tank for the champion. And preferably some kind of buff. Definitely take a hidden passage. I think I'd rather have a steel enhancer, since I already have a multi-striker. And the champion will hit 4 hits at the end. Steelworker, perfect. Sting Spurs got magic power. Hope I get some of those. Now the Steelworker is probably gonna be in front, so I'm gonna make him as bulky as I can. And then, since I have an Ascent, the plan I think is to get the Ascent early on. Do we have a Steelworker? We do have a Steelworker. Hornbreaker Prince, Steelworker. All of them die. Stack armor. The region isn't that useful, unfortunately. Since generally I'd rather they use... they have armor. How much armor do you have? 4, so we need to hit you once to reduce the damage. Kill you. And you only lose 1, so now you lose nothing. So the champion stacks armor over armor, which definitely helps. Reduce that, get rid of the spikes. The champion doesn't really do anything with that armor, but, well, battering ram helps a little bit. And with this amount of armor, I'm pretty sure we're fine. Yeah. Don't want any of you. And an awake. No. Focus on armor. So, unit drafts are necessary. To preferably get like a branded warrior. Since, again, we have to buff the champion. Make him also bigger. And reroll I won't. What do we have? Oh shit, Dante! If I can get Dante and the champion on the floor with the steelworker and... the branded warrior, that is amazing. Now, I need to get shard. Since I don't really want to sacrifice any of my normal units, I'm just gonna sacrifice train stewards. I'm still looking for inherent and holdover on the ascent. I look for -2 cost and holdover on the battering ram. 1, 2, play this, consume to reduce our deck size. Do you survive here? Yeah, you have 60 health, of course you do. Would love to give him multi-strike as well. Not sure if I get to that though. Toss both train studs. Again, make the deck a bit thinner. Finally the Ascent. Get some armor. It's fine, I guess. I would love to have additional... steelworkers for more armor. But I kinda doubt we get that. So 25, then you hit for 18 and you hit for 32. Which means I think you get the kill. Yeah. That is okay, because it gives us a little bit of rage. And I think we hidden passage you on out of there. Every kill that the Branded Warrior gets is great for us. Unfortunately, we don't actually quite deal enough damage on this guy because... yeah, you don't deal enough to her. I think that's fine though. Take off a damage shield. Is he dead? He's dead. He's very dead. Hey, more rage. Consume for quick. I don't think I want that. But 5 damage, which isn't piercing. To apply 7 rage, I'll take that. And neither of those, unfortunately, I don't think. I want more draw. I also prefer we would like some... okay, I don't get any more Hellhound units, so Animus of Will fits perfectly. I think that's fine, we don't need them to hit us. Remove Train Steward and Train Steward. And upgrade to Champion. And in this case I think I'll go with a multi-strike to go with the additional rage. Unfortunately neither Inherent nor the -2 cost. Yeah, so up there, I'm in vacation right now. Over the weekend 2 games came out which I kinda want to play, which are first of all... I don't think I hit anybody here. Which are first of all is Mechabellum, which I've already played once, and it was fun. And with played once I meant there was a period where I played it basically daily, but I've been waiting for updates. Now after the release they say that they will do more updates, which is good. I think I actually do want to give him quick, if I can still get it. Candle, Weight of Contrition, have a buff. You survive. That's not great. Yeah, we're just gonna blast you. I'm gonna need a heal after this one. A big one, I thought. I think... yeah, no, that's a problem. Because I think I'm dead here. Let me see. So you deal 27, you deal 19 times 3. If I give you rage 7, you deal 14 more damage, you deal 33 times 3. Which would be in total 99. Only if you... which means I think I survive. Because then he hits her. And this guy doesn't deal enough damage. We're not looking too hot here, though. But we win. Okay. That is all I needed to know. Yeah, this guy needs quick, because he has a single hard hit. Consume for rage. I'll take sting spells. I'll take. I do have the relic for them. And Dante comes in. So he gets 2 magic power for every blade card, and he himself gets 1 multi-strike for... Okay, so in total 5. These 3 and the 2 dead weights. No heals, so let's see if we can get a holdover. We can get a holdover, and the first one is going to be on Hidden Passage. Caverns. What do we get? A Monster Rail Spike or a Spell Rail Spike? A Monster Rail Spike on my last Train Steward to purge that. Yeah, missing... How many? There's 1 Divine Temple and a 2nd Divine Temple. So if I'm lucky, those will have the 2 things I want. Shit, this one. Hate this one. Right, Homebreaker Prince and the Branded Warrior. I think it's fine. We play you. I unfortunately can't play neither of these 2. This is very annoying. You will kill him, I'm pretty sure. Do we have an Ascend? We do not have an Ascend. Give you Rage, give you Armor. You don't get to heal. Okay. No Ascend still. You now get that. Kill the Archer one. That's not great. I think this is a loss. Yep. I really would have loved that Intrinsic on the Ascent. Because whoever's in front doesn't really matter. As long as he gets armor. And what I decided I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna run every combination basically once. Now for the Queen, the heals aren't that great, but I hope for a 2nd floor with a Cultivator, either a Thorned Hollow or a Awoken Hollow. Magic power for better heals. The attack on the Queen isn't really that important. That's just not at all. I'm hoping I get a Welder Helper early and can make him endless. And then I just have to have a thin deck. Unfortunately, I think they will kill the Queen. Nope, they don't. Just barely not. They will, however, especially if I don't pull anything else. Right, Queen is dead. Stack restores. Stack region. Impling. Impling. You kill him, then he kills you. It's fine. Impling. Impling. I think this one will hurt. This one will hurt quite a bit. Actually, maybe not as much as I thought. 22 damage is, I think, still losing. Yep. That was a garbage second half. Garbage second draw. And then I'm gonna just continue, and I'm gonna go through once. Now, doesn't matter which one I take. To discard of the Frozen Lands, not really. I don't think there's that much of a difference. Except these are for free, so maybe if I find incant units. We have a Hidden Passage and an Offering Token, which are both great. Should have taken the Lance. Random Imp. Sure, just toss him on the floor. We have a tank. So what I'm looking for, let's say, Siren of the Sea, Branded Warrior. Oh shit, a Transcend Imp as the first thing we draw. Amazing. Amazing. Fledgling Imp, kill him. Play a Train Steward behind, kill the Money Goblin. Can I? Yes, I can. Kill all of them. You die already. Toss this. And apply some Frostbite. Right, I'm just gonna move you up. Then we can Goblin you here. You will kill. Toss the Deadweight. Hope it throws the Hidden Passage. Wonderful. Fire Jumper won't really help, but it doesn't matter either way. Okay, right, incant units. I don't think I need a Hidden Passage or Well Helper, but I'll take a Hornbreak. And then a Mollusk Mage for more magic power. Get an God of the Unnamed to toss into other things. Upgrade unit with Incant 2. No, I don't think I want to upgrade a unit here yet. I don't think I have anything to toss either. Except the Mollusk Mage and the God of the Unnamed, but I don't really want to do that. Because the God of the Unnamed is not gonna be the frontliner. That's the champion. The champion is the frontliner. Right, so, champion. Another Transcendent. Really? Right. This one's not great. Oh wait, I have +3 magic power. So it's fine. Toss. And Frostbite there. I really think this guy works best with the Awoken for the sole reason of spikes exist. Meaning that whenever he gets hit, he can also slap back, and that definitely helps. That's a Frostbite I want. Play the Welder Helper, kill the Welder Helper, everything dies. Mollusk Mage getting some kills in. A Transcend Imp. He has 40 armor, he deals 19 damage. He deals 21 damage. However, I think I'm actually just gonna kill him. So you kill everything. Except the champion, and then we just... Of course it tosses my only other spell I can cast. This card at random is annoying. Take some armor. No. Permafrost is too expensive for my tastes. To the right, Hellhorned. A Horned Warrior, multi-strike. I can toss something into that, I guess. Blight Carders played, restore 5 health. That is, I think, worth it. Holdover on a Hidden Passage. Is it worth it? Right. We have currently a God of the Unnamed, the Horned Warrior, and a Mollusk Mage. I think it's still worth it if I find a way to buff that. And I think tossing the God of the Unnamed into the Horned Warrior is actually not the worst idea. Since the Horned Warrior is lacking explicitly and exclusively health, the additional health and armor should help. Now I need to find ways to buff them. What are you doing? You trigger after getting a killing blow, that's fine. Play you. Hit you. Okay, well, Power Jumper, that helps. Vengeful Shot, Horn Break, kill the big guy. And one more in camp. I think we Vengeful Shard, you both die and deal 0 damage somehow? Oh no, you deal 10 and then he gets 10 back up, right. I think I'll do this. Then, yeah. Fortify you and Frostbite down here. Did I just... no. I think I used the Ascent first. Yeah. Mollusk Mage goes up. Pyre Jumper for free. I think I'd actually rather have the Foregone Power. Kill the big guy. Alright, this is looking okay. Molting up, down here. Then move you up again. 1, perfect. And just incant some more. Yeah, the lack... I definitely note the lack of spikes on my champion. I think we should be fine. Yeah, play another Train Steward, move him up. I think the champion is going to... nope, we die. Kill the Welder Helper, draw a card. I don't think that helps all that much, but what will help is just moving you up. And then frostbiting you. 621, she survives with 8. Which means she hits me once. I think that's fine. The pyre should clear up. Actually have a lot more health than I expected to have at this point. Pyrebound deal. 105 damage to the front enemy unit. Nah. Double the amount of rage on friendly units. Unfortunately, I don't think I get all that much more rage. I have a Stygian banner, but that's it. I think I'll take that. Oh, Branded Warrior. Absolutely. And then draw. Definitely take the banner. Rage 2. Draw until you have 10 cards. Sure. Take some money, upgrade the champion. More rage, more armor. Do I want to toss anything? I would like Intrinsic on my Hidden Passage. That is an absolute yes. And then toss anything. So this guy gives rage to everything whenever he kills something. Unfortunately, I can't give him quick, can I? Anything I want to make cheaper? Also not really. How many temples do I still have? 1. So I'd have to take the relic, definitely, and then either money... yeah, I think that's fine. No. The random artifact is kind of never really worth that. Nameless Siren behind. And then I didn't draw any of my other units that I want. And I fucked up playing that. Shit. Right, toss the other Hidden Passage. Frostbite, Frostbite. Yeah, it's fine. Pyrebound. just slap them. Pyre Jumper, important work. So I can toss both of those. Both of them die, that's not great. I think the champion should survive her though. The problem is the Pyre won't. Mollusk Mage. Birch. And yeah, for it. Really? Of all the cards I could have taken. Have a heal. These, by the way, still, for some reason, are not blights and therefore do not trigger the relic. These are scourges. Fire Jumper, so I can toss all of that. Hidden Passage you up. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not drawing anything else useful, so... I think that's gonna be a loss here, though. Even with the Pyre, yeah? The Transcendent, useless. Yeah, kind of expected. Oh well. A new run. So, travel to Charter Queen. And I think here as well, both of them, whichever I take, is completely irrelevant. Emperor Box could be useful. Ascend, probably not as much. Friendly units enter with armor. I don't think I'll have all that many consume spells. Draw an additional card and then return one. Kill all imp units, deal 20 damage per imp to enemy units. And now I need, well, the helpers. Again, I think that is probably the single best tactic you can play with a Charter Queen. Except for maybe... Right, Energy Siphon, Frozen Lance, Queen, Impling, kills both of them. Have a tank in front. That guy hits twice, and I do not like that. Move you up. Imp. Imp. Imp in the box. Well, that happened to transcend him. Wow. Alright, toss the deadweight. Another Impling. Lance, Lance. Turn you. Play you. Toss you. You take 50 damage. That's already an improvement. He does no longer have lifesteal. Toss the Weight of Contrition. Impling, Lance and Lance. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll do all that much damage. And he has to hit me... need to toss that. Yeah, the Implings carry. The Implings via the Transcendent. What do I get? Branding, right? For armor. Piercing did 5 damage twice. Could be good if I find stuff to increase my... Well, that ain't great. God of the Unnamed. To the left. Well, the helper? No, well, the helper. Rail Beater into the Guard of the Unnamed, so he starts with a lot of armor baseline. Would have loved, again, well, the helper is, I think, just straight up the best tactic you can have there. However, now I have a good tank in front of the Queen. That should also help. Now I need capacity on that floor. Enemies appear on each floor, so we play on the top floor. Thankfully, a single imp will basically evaporate the entire lane. Ah shit, yeah, she had haste. That's not great. Toss you, imp in a box. Welder Helper. The Welder Helper is also the best option. Simply because he gives armor to the front unit. Doesn't gunk up the board. I would like for you to take damage, and then to play this guy. And the Frozen Lance. Alright. I will remove you, and then remove the two guys below him. Extra damage, and have an imp. The imp actually got a damage in, incredible. And then I didn't draw any imps. That's bad. The imps wouldn't have made it. I needed the impsicle. But yeah, no, the imps would not have mattered because the 20 damage wouldn't have been enough. Right, let's see. With the Umbra. For the Umbra, I definitely want the Shade Splitter. Fledgling, Rage Serum, Life Steal, and Ember Drain. Whenever they move, get damaged. And in this case, I want the Multi-Strike. Second unit during a turn, gain 3. That is always guaranteed, thanks to the Mercils. If you have Imps or Mercils, that is basically always guaranteed that you have this. But the Mercils even more so. Right. Shade Splitter, play both of them, get energy, and then play all 3 Train Stewards to die. Perfect. Torch, Shade Splitter, Rubble Mercil, Fledgling Imp, Torch the Fledgling Imp, play the Train Steward. Fledgling Imp, kill the Fledgling Imp, and Lifesteal Ember Drain. I don't think I want that yet. Looking at it, I think the champion has a good chance of winning there. Alright, do it now. Can only afford 1 Shade Split, but it is irrelevant. What do I want? Martial Master. I think the X-Vent could be good. A Mind Collapse could be okay. So basically, like, play 2 Mercils. In this case, I definitely want more Gorging units. Like another Construct. Holdover. I guess on the Mind Collapse. Make it cheaper, it always deals at least 3. Or give it 10 magic power, it always deals at least 10. And 10 damage can kill most of the backline units. Unit draft, for they have +4 damage. So what I want to happen is to... I would like to get enough Mercils out that we can get the champion buffed. Multi-Strike 4 is nothing to sneeze at. I think I can do that because I have a Rubber Mercil out. And he will have Multi-Strike 4 later on. So his pals are gonna leave him immediately. Play you, kill you. Kill you. I think the Train Steward does a little bit more damage. Also it gave us Ember. So it was definitely more damage. Shade Splitter, Shade Splitter, Shade Splitter. Would have actually can still use you. I should have used you later because now I get Ember back. Yeah. Didn't think of that. Yeah, just play this. He's already dead. And as mentioned, the champion does get more, the Homebreaker Prince does get more attacks in later. So that will help. Unfortunately, nothing that I want. Martial Master I want very much. If I could get a making of a Mercil, that would be wonderful. I will duplicate my Morsel Master immediately. And I'm gonna toss the alloyed, toss one of them into the alloyed construct. So the alloyed construct will copy its own buffs. Gain rage equal to gained armor, rage 4, Slayer apply rage 3 to friendly units. Not that great. I take a branded warrior. Gift of Gratitude, Heaven's Gold, or Petty Theft. I think I always take the Petty Theft because I don't find the others that great. Though the 40x gold could have been okay here, since I do have ways to get more Ember. Okay, she gets armor on Slay. Hornbreaker Prince, Morsel Master. Get me some morsels. Before I do that, Fledgling Imp. Kill the Fledgling Imp. Morsel. Though I will say again, the what's it called? Should have done it the other way around. Oh well. Shade Splitter, Morsel Jeweler. That actually counts as 2 summons. I just realized. So that's kinda neat. Shade Splitter and yeah, Rubber Morsel, that gives us Ember. What it also does, yeah, I think you're just gonna die, is allow us to play this because he eats them too, gets to Ember for the next turn, and then basically counteracts his own Ember drain. Ah, wonderful. 6 plus 10. So play you. Play you. Sure. Now I need some X-Cost cards to capitalize on that. Shade Splitter. Summon both of them. Get 3. This is 9 plus 10. Yeah, so this does 3x, which is always more than using the torches. Alright. Kill you again. Though I'd prefer to do it with the Petty Theft. I don't think I can get to that though. Does she die? Not even fucking close. I wonder if a making of a morsel would have helped there, because +6/+6 on a double striker is quite immense, especially if you can double it. With the Morsel Master. The other construct didn't work out well, but that was kind of to be expected. Now, the Queen with the Umbra is not gonna work. Like, basically not at all. For a simple reason. The Morsels do not count as units when it comes to rally. If they did, she would be kind of broken. However, they don't. So the rally path will not work. I'll take the action again. I hope for a Welder Helper. I do have the single best imp item, the Ashes of the Fallen. So it could maybe work. But I doubt it. I always love to see that. I would like... I had hoped for health. Yeah. I'm gonna have to play you in front. That kills both of them. Now you will not kill him, perfect. However, the multi-striker there will also not die. Which means you take a bunch of damage to the pyre. Which in turn, of course, I think that is honestly worth it. Now, which one of you do I apply? Rage 5 is 10, 8, you are days 2, so definitely 18 additional damage. And then you have to hit, so it is 18, 20, 24, 28, 30 additional damage. It's 5 factorial, I could just put that in a calculator. And that would get us to 115, 135, meaning you survive with 30, which means the pyre will kill. No, wait, you double, so you get rage 10. I completely forgot that. Yeah, then that's 20, 18, 38 additional damage over the first hit. Well, the helper. Need to make him. I do want the making of a morsel. No question. Need to make him endless if I can. Nope. Endless on the welder helper. Because that's 40 armor every turn. Get a crucible collector. This spell to cost -2. Not really necessary. Intrinsic. I think on the making of a morsel. And what I'm then gonna do is toss. What is more useful? This is 80 damage. This is 10 rage, which stacks. The problem is... Oh, wait. I can find the trample book. If I'm lucky, I'll find the trample book. And with that, the rage would actually be kinda busted. I could also find the double strike for Ember Drain. Shottel Queen Fledgling Imp. Yep, that's 10 rage. Play you, and then play a Merciless Miner behind you. So preferably, however, I'd have her not on the top floor. Yeah, this does nothing. Alright, well, the helper again. Queen's Impling. Blows them up. And get me some Ember. Now this is very reliant on the fact that I draw the Welder Helper. If I don't draw the Welder Helper, I have problems. You deal 18 damage? What the fuck? You have 4 rage, that kind of explains that then. You no longer have 4 rage. He's already dead, yeah. 200 armor and 120 damage. Definitely a plus against bosses. Another Welder Helper. I want more of those, just straight up more. Some packed morsels, deranged brute rage on friendly units adds an additional 3 per stack. The problem is I wouldn't know where to put them. And I don't think I want either of those in my lifesteal boy. What I'm gonna do is duplicate the Welder Helper, even though it costs me 15. 200 chest, get 150 coin. No, I don't want to lose pyre health. And then I think I'll keep it at that. Right, Daedalus. Let's see. Now I need preferably more and more of the Welder Helpers. You are gonna deal 10, which means you survive 1 hit and can eat. In the next turn you should survive here and strike back. Unless he placed another bomb, which thankfully he didn't. So the next upgrade I want... Okay, that's fine. The next upgrade I want is for the Queen. The imps cost less and get free imps at the start of the turn, because unfortunately I don't have an imp sickle yet. Even though I technically get free imps, but with the... They are not free, they cost 1 ember, but I think that's fine. Actually, that could be good enough. And I'd rather just go for the damage, no? I think that could be worth it. So much health. So much armor, rather. Again, very dependent on finding the Welder Helper. And if I don't, I have a problem. But if I do, it's going great. I'm pretty sure she has enough health and armor to absolutely obliterate Daedalus. But single units are still getting through, which isn't great. A Transcendent. The Impalade would also have been a good choice, but... You know, right. I'm gonna take the Alloy Construct. And then I'm gonna take the Light of Seraph. I'm gonna put the Alloy Construct into the Umbra. Get me an Impsicle. No. Summon a Morsel Mine on each floor. Sure. Unstable Vortex out some Train Stewards. And then I think, yeah, I'd rather just have more damage. Now I would like Endless on some more of my imps, or again, ways to get more imps. That Impsicle would be perfect, but I kinda doubt I'll get one. And I want to the making of a morsel on holdover if I can get it. The other thing I need to check is... Yeah, if I can, I'll copy more of these. You just die. Oh, because you exist, right? Fortunately, I can't really do anything about that. Copy more of these. Well, they'll help us. Because now they both die. Which is just lovely to see. I should maybe try and get more draw. Alright, well the helpers are assembled. The Transcendent will add so much rage. And I should draw him soon. Unless I continue drawing the Welder Helpers, that's a bit of a concern. Should have done that the other way around, but whatever. I did not draw the Transcendent because I kept drawing the Welder Helpers and the shit that these two put in my deck. He is 19 regen, I deal 214 damage per hit. Return a random consumed card to your hand. I don't think I have consumed cards. Pie Jumper also not the greatest. Crucible Extension or Trigger Feeding. Nah. I would like to toss some creatures. And maybe I find an Endless in here. No. Toss Train Stoots. Absolutely. You always take the dog. Not necessarily because it's good, but because you don't leave a dog behind. Sacrifice a unit. The Allied Construct into the Crucible Collector. Now I need Holdover. I'm at 100 shards, so no more temples for me. Ah shit, it's the stealth boss. I think that the queen should still be fine, though. You have sweep, don't you? Yeah. I think I still need you on the top floor. Right. If I put you up, you have dazed 2. I think that's worth it. I can't afford any imps. It was not worth it. It was absolutely not worth it. Okay, well, so the boss is dealt with. Just stack more and more rage. What okay, Magma, Amantumbra, and Magma. Ah shit, there was a sweeper in there. How do you not die? Oh, you sweep, right. So the action of the queen doesn't trigger. I think we still nope, we do not survive that because he got rage. God damn it. That was at least an acceptable attempt, though again, way too dependent on finding the Welder Helper. Piercing, Welder Helper, Purifying Cleanse, and an Inferno. No. Units get an extra upgrade slot, could be okay. Armor multi-strike. So my plan for this is basically just play the champion, let him die, reform him. And then get other units to do the same thing with. Which means I preferably will not play the imps. Right, get the train stood back. Hit one of you. You kill the champion, then we get him back. He would still die immediately, however we can play Train Steward in front so he survives. He still dies immediately due to burnout, but whatever. I think here I just Inferno. That was probably the single most damage I could have done there. I think it doesn't really... okay. I wanted to say it doesn't really matter what we reform here, but the Inferno just deals with it. That's fine. Draf, definitely a good reform target. The Alpha Fiend does retain his strength from the strikes, but I think I'd rather have the Steelworker to build like a top floor, to have him be a top floor tank. Wickless Baron. Brilliance can extinguish, apply armor 5 to the friendly unit. First, yeah. Friendly unit is probably not gonna be that much of a deal, but whatever. Nah, not that. Multi-strike, multi-strike on the Baron. Now toss the Steelworker into the Baron, I think, to consolidate the space a little. Primitive Mold him back. Kill the Money Goblin. Wickless Baron on top. Reform him back. Kill the stupid Sinus Burden asshole. Can't reform anything. Use Sweep, so the Welder Helper will die, unless I play him in front. Though actually the Welder Helper dying isn't that bad of a thing. I'm kinda concerned about her dealing damage to the Pyre. Unfortunately, we didn't get any reform here. Thankfully the boy is just tanky enough. I want to toss my imps. I want to get a normal reform. A One-Horn's Tome. No. An Entombed Explosive. That definitely does help. Hold over on an Inferno. Now find a temple and make it cost 2 less. Unfortunately not here. Toss the Steelworker, as mentioned, into the Wickless Baron. So he will get armor for himself. And let's see, what do we find? Most Blessed Sword, the Holy Shield, the Petrified Skull. The Skull. I think the two X cards are fine if you have enough Ember, which I don't, and the Skull is just a killer unit. You can't actually ever go wrong with killer unit. You deal 10 damage, which is fine, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Return the Welder Helper. He will burn out and continue providing value there. You can just blow this guy up. Primitive Mold, the Entombed Explosive back to blow this guy up. I think the Baron should be able to deal with him without any actual issue, in fact. Okay, I would have honestly liked my my boy the champion back, but apparently not. Which is the problem with the with this Primitive Mold. You can't really control what you get. If this wasn't piercing, I would have played it there. I think I still may need to play it. Well, I can't play it anyway. Should check for that maybe. Now I have more Ember Drain, so I can't play it next turn either. Well. Primitive Mold. Entombed Explosive, that's fine. Welder Helper. Kill the Welder. Can't kill the Welder Helper. Our Trained Steward has 30 armor. Which is actually quite the number there. And I think, yeah, that's fine. Right, get rid of the Trained Stewards. Try not to play the imps except maybe once. Transcend them. Unfortunately, that's not really that useful. Devourer of Death could be, though. Another Wickless Baron? And I want Ember draw. I think Ember for to make sure I can cast the Pyroclasm. Right. I do want to go to the left, toss Train Steward and Train Steward. Get a unit or not. Copy the well, I had hoped for a -2 cost card, but apparently I'm not that lucky. No. In that case, just don't copy anything, I think. Armor multi-strike 2. Right, so the spell shield won't do anything. The only spell I'm really using is why do you get plus? Oh, because those two die. Only spell I'm really using is or plan on using is the Pyroclasm, and that is piercing anyway, so doesn't matter. Reform me and entomb the explosive plate up here to trigger the harvest. And I would love to play this guy, but I think I don't currently have the space for him. Is it worth it? This is worth it. And I think this is not necessarily worth it, but it's necessary. Alright, let's see what we get back. Is the Big Baron. Pyroclasm. Not sure why I didn't have more Ember, but whatever. Fight him. Alright, Pyroclasm. Reform is the Big Baron. I don't think that's enough, though. I think that's a loss. Yep, unfortunately. How would I play the Queen with that? Probably with the Drex for Rally. Or with the Reform for the Imps. Molten Encasement, March of Shields, Ascender unit. The Ascend isn't really gonna help that much. 5 Ember when a Tomb unit dies. That definitely does help. Spell in hand, everything else is reduced. Don't really have that expensive spells, so I think I'm gonna take it. I wonder if this works with a Volatile Gauge. Get 4 Ember, and then the Volatile Gauge only gets between 1 and 3. Get 4 Ember and an X-Cost card. Play the X-Cost card first for 4 Ember, and then everything else is free. But you drew 3 more. I think I'll take this. The extra units. Then kill all Imp units. Deal 20 damage per Imp unit killed. Numbers enemy units enter with spikes 3. Okay. So the plan here is basically to play the Imps in front. Because it doesn't really matter. They die anyway, and then I bring them back. It's fine. Primitive Mold. The Imp. And at some point the Imps will be tanky enough to just not care about being hit, I guess. It's gonna be a while though. Right. You bring an Imp back. Nope, that's a Train Steward. Imp and Imp. March of Shields. Imp. Get me an imp. Nope, that's a train stud. Absolutely hate that. But the idea kind of has merit. Wait, what idea? What was I thinking about? I forgot. Molten encasement. Queen's Umpling. Shoto Queen. Well, that's not gonna help. Or rather, will you? So this deal, she deals 20, 15, 20, 35 damage. Plus another, she can also tank a hit. I don't think it's enough though. Nah, it's never enough. Not enough. Alright. Next, Homebreaker with a Wormkin. I think, honestly, between those two, unless you specifically go for Reap, I think the Echo Break is always just better. Molten Ram, Spawning Echoes, and the Battering Ram. The Battering Ram screams the tank champion. More echoes per floor. Which champions do I get? I do get the tank champion. I was thinking of playing with the two extract cards, the plus 15 damage and the plus 10 health for multi-strike. That could be good. But I think with the Ram, I'll take this one. 7 Ember on the first turn of battle, sure. That was Spikes 3. Now, the Wormkin don't have any way of getting me additional spikes, I don't think. That reduced my damage, incredible. And I don't think they can give me well, no, the Short Soul Carver can give me armor. But I don't think it's that worth it. I think that's a survive. Barely. Very barely. Ritual Battle Inferno with piercing. I'll take that. Echo Infusion, Echo Transfer. You are infused, so I'm gonna take you. Get me a Wormkin. Get me a Keeper of Echoes. Neither of those is a Keeper of Echoes, but I'll take the Bacchrysalis. I don't think I want to upgrade it though. Right, the shots on cover could give me armor. Still a bit high, but not enough. Yeah, it is the wonderful first. It is the wonderful first day on vacation, which means that oh, well, the weekend was part of it, but it basically means I did absolutely nothing but just chill. I did not do anything of value in the last 2 days. That's a loss, yep. Now, I mentioned earlier that 2 games released over the weekend that I wanted to play, and the second one of those, because as I mentioned, the first is Mechabellum, the second one is Ravenwatch, which is by Pastech. And wait, have I done that combination? I have something in my mind that I've done that combination before. No. I've done it without the divinity, didn't I? Yes. No, wait, that... No. No, I didn't. I don't know what I would run without. But probably just again look for Welder Helper, because I think that's the single best way to play with the Shirtle Queen. What did I want to say? Right, Ravenwatch. Made by Pastech Game, who made Space Run Galaxy, and Curse of the Dead Gods. Those are the 3 games. I don't know if they made any more, but those are the 3 games I know that they made. And I, for the most part, liked those games. But for the most part being a bit of a qualifier, because Space Run Galaxy had issues, in my opinion. Which is fun, because they iterated on the concept, and in some ways made it better, but in other ways also made it worse. I think overall it was better in the end. Mostly gameplay-wise. But I also didn't have as much fun with it. Holy shit, the fly carries. Yeah, didn't have as much fun with Galaxy, even though it was the same. And Curse of the Gods, ooh, I like one. I did play on this very channel, though it was a while ago. A long while ago. And I note that I'm still sick. And I really liked it, even though at the end I noticed some glaring balance issues. Namely the burp shield. Inspire +2 and armor 6. Oh shit, I completely forgot that you get armor, and that triggers with the Hellhorn relic there. However, it's only on Inspire, and I don't have that many Inspire cards. Would I like to toss something? Queen's Impling into the Welder Helper. Without the doubling, I think the 40 damage would be better as the rage than the Rage Imp, and also I don't have access to the Rage Imp yet. So it's not really a question anyway. I would like to play you. You don't survive that floor. Do you survive that floor? That's 5, 10, 24, 25 damage. So play the Shirtle Queen up here. Play you down here. Armor 9. This is armor 6, but it also kills a unit. Right, get the Welder Helper. Kill you. Imp. Imp. Can't play any more imps. Can play a Frogfly, which makes them survive. Stupid double strikers. And then Hornbreak. Imp. Kill the imp. Just for additional echoes. Do we survive here? Doesn't look too great. 60 damage. Yeah. Not too impressive. And then we don't draw any imps. Oh, that sucks. 127 damage. Holy shit, actually survived it. Fledgling Imp. Rage. Infused Extract 2. Whether they extract doesn't really matter for the Inspire cards, so whatever. I do want that heal. I would also like to upgrade to get another unit. Another unit it is, and neither of them is a great. Skip. I really hoped... I was really gambling on a... I was really gambling on a Keeper of Echoes, so armor 14, just a 20 health pull to front. That's fine. It is unfortunately not infused. And it does not have a fold over. So I don't think we'll survive this one. Especially if they explode twice, because that's a lot of damage coming in. Play you. Kill one. Kill another one. Kill a third one. Play the Shard Soul Carver on top. Magic. And Bling. Should kill most of them. And then I'm just gonna hit you here. Because honestly, I'd rather start buffing up the boy on top, right? So that floor is lost. And holy shit, it actually killed that. I think that one's a loss though, still. Kill one of yous. Power. More armor, but they get through and they have enough damage to kill the pyre. Yep. So, that was a short one. I'd hoped that I'd survive at least a little bit, but no. Next time, I'm gonna try the same with the Awoken. Except for this combination, because I already have that. And I hope it lasts longer than 1 hour. But, yeah, tomorrow I'll try Ravenwatch, I think. For now, I hope you have a nice evening, hope you have a good night, and I hope you have a nice week, even if you're not on vacation. Goodbye.